Hey there. Quick question for you. What's up with the men in my Instagram DM?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that lunatic.
I don't want to date you guys. I don't want to date anybody at this moment in my life.
We are coming back from studio break. Welcome back to OnlyFriends. Thank you for our sponsors for being a part of the show. This is hot. I'm going to be itchy, and this will be coming off in 30 seconds, but we look fantastic. So what is going on with we touched a little bit on it earlier. You have a massive obsession with, hold on, let me just start this part.
Obsession?
You have an obsession with Theobon.
Yes. Obsessed, really?
Well, yes, you are obsessed. Because it goes from, it was first James Franco.
Yeah.
And then now we are moving into Theobon. And then you told me that you were going to see him, and you can let everyone know what crazy shit you are doing now because you got tickets to every one of his shows.
Every one of his shows in Boston. Well, they came out with like one, and I subscribed to his Patreon.
Yeah, you look hot.
I know, right?
Yeah, doggy.
So I subscribed to Theo's Patreon, which is $2.99 a month, which he puts his like podcasts on there. Early release dates on tickets. Oh, I love how you moved.
I have to. It's in my fucking
hysterical.
face. I'm switching to the other one.
Okay. I'll just talk about Theo for a few minutes.
No,
but
the
anyway,
camera's on you for the next 25.
25 minutes. Anyway, so I saw there was like early release for these tickets. And I was hoping maybe he did VIP meet and greet because I was willing to spend any amount of money to meet him. But he ended up releasing these tickets. I bought them because I'm a subscriber to his Patreon, which was great. Oh my God, you look amazing in that one too.
Do you like?
I love that one.
I like this one. This one works. I feel like this is popular with
that one.
most models and
like, you look Italian.
Yeah, you want to fuck me? You want to suck my dick? You got
I don't think Italian men talk about like
they
that.
They do. Here, I'll do it again. You ready? Do you want me to go down on you? Gabagool, I'll eat your pussy.
Okay.
No?
No. How about you just pretend you can't talk? You don't speak English.
This is hot. I'm done. I'm done with hair.
No, just keep it on.
No, you want me to keep talking like that guy? I'll bring the character out.
Okay. Take your fucking mic off. Anyway. So I bought tickets to the first show that he released, and then it just kept coming like more shows. Oh, there's more shows.
Yeah. He used to do meet and greets. I wonder if he's like burned out on doing too much.
On meeting hot chicks like myself. Maybe.
Well, I remember I saw him at the Sands, and it was we were front row.
What?
Yeah, it was awesome. He was down probably 2 years ago.
Better with your wig on.
We got got tickets to go to that, and then somebody was like, hey, you want to go see Theobon? And I knew him from the podcast and shit. It was he's probably my top five comedian. I've saw Louis C.K. I've seen a bunch of live comics. He's definitely got his own style. He's got his own thing going.
Yeah, it's called like Politically Incorrect. He reminds me of my hometown.
I don't think it's like that at all. I just think that he's got I just think he's got his own swag. He does his own stand up. Home. So now you're obsessed with Theobon, and you send him your fingernails and your toenail clippings.
It wasn't my toenails, just my fingernails.
So you got tickets to how many shows?
5.
5? You going to fucking 5 shows?
5 shows. And
hoping to talk to him?
No, hoping maybe he notices my sign, because I'm going to put a sign up that says single, hot single chick. He likes older chicks.
Yeah.
I am a couple years older.
10.
No, I'm like 6 years, I think, older. I think I'm like 6 years older.
Yeah.
But I was hoping maybe he'd notice me in the crowd because I am going to be like in the third row.
So there's no way to get meet and greets for any of the shows?
No.
I wonder if you hit him up and was like, yo, I got fucking 5 tickets.
Yeah.
How many? You're going alone to all these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend Andrea said she would go to one, but I'm like, sorry, I already bought just one ticket.
Yeah.
And it's like really hard because.
Where are your seats?
Well, right in the front.
Same spot every time?
No, but that would be good. Yeah. I wish.
Yeah.
No, the one I bought was only $55. That was like third row, but the other one I bought like, you know how
third row's nice. I don't like front row. I don't like getting bothered by
front
comics.
row like this.
You love that attention. You love that attention.
Hey. But
look at how happy you are because you have a camera on you.
And a wig.
Yeah.
This wig looks so cool.
It looks really good.
No, the second one, the other one, the one that I spent the most money on, I think tickets were like $300, was like the section where you have just like the tables, you know, with the stools. So I'm
God, you're so dumb. I love how you pose as well.
I got tickets there.
Yeah.
And then just like regular seats. But that one I'm hoping like he sees me like the first two with the
It's new material, isn't it?
Well, then that's what I was like, oh my God, am I seeing the same show?
The same show 5 times.
Is it really?
Yeah. When comedians go out like that, I mean, he might work out he's obviously more than likely working out a special. Mm-hmm. So, like, there might be little things that you'll notice differently, but most of the time the comedians come into town and you're only seeing them once.
You tend to think things are funnier the more you see them, so by the end I'll be laughing so hard at everything.
Yeah, either that or you'll be totally burned out on Theobon and you won't want to be into him anymore because you saw him 5 times. Is it 5 nights in a row?
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking crazy.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I wish March was here.
Same, my birthday.
That's when I'm going.
What day?
March 4th.
Yeah,
March
that's my
3rd.
birthday.
March 5th, 6th, and 7th. No, I think the 6th is the last show.
Yeah.
March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
I should come down in March.
Yeah, you should. Keep saying that.
You also have baseball tickets, don't you?
I had season tickets, premier seating, but it was like the biggest waste of money I ever spent in my life.
Why? Why didn't you sell them?
They just weren't selling this year.
Everyone wanted Philly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sucked. But I mean, Drake got to bat at Fenway. He got to do a couple things.
Are you going to do it again?
No, I declined for this year.
Yeah.
It's $20,000.
Oh my God! You're like, I ain't got that OnlyFans money.
Yeah, no more OnlyFans income. That was my, you know, discretionary.
Yeah, that's got to be a bummer to not have that fuck around money.
God, yeah, I'm so broke.
I don't.
Oh,
think
whatever.
you're broke at
I just
all.
bought a house. And a beach house, no less. So it's like I put whatever money I have into my house, and I just went to Paris, and I spent a lot of money there.
How was Paris? Let's stay on Paris for a little bit.
Paris
Who'd you go
fun.
with?
My sister. It was
You know,
her 40th.
the only reason, and I don't know why, and I'm just going to leave the camera on you. The only reason that I knew you were in Paris is because you make people watch your Ubers. So, like, you have a setting on your
it
Uber.
says share with Mike.
Yeah. I don't.
Just in case I get, like, murdered.
I thought I was being charged with I turned notifications off because at first I was like,
Mike.
Because it was like Kelly's car is arriving, and I was like, yo, is some bitch using my fucking goddamn Uber? And then I didn't realize what the option was at first.
It was like, in case I get murdered, you would know, like, my last drop-off point.
No longer are your notifications coming to me.
Oh, my gosh. So I would share them with you, my mom, and my sister.
Yeah.
And Olivia when she had a phone.
Yeah. I didn't know. I mean, I know now. Maybe I'll turn it back on, but...
Yeah, I always just wanted you to know where I was, just in case I was murdered.
No, I think you were. I was like, because I like woke up because the time's different, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, "This bitch is in Paris. I've been asking this bitch to take me fucking somewhere on vacation."
Wait,
and
that's
leave
how
that
you
little
knew I was in Paris?
That little rotten child of hers home and find a fucking babysitter. I'm like, let's go on a cruise. You know what we should do is we should go on the Birdie Boy cruise.
What's that?
Bert Kreischer and a bunch of other comics are going out on a fucking cruise.
You think Theobon would be there?
I think he is going to do dates.
No.
Yeah, let's look into it. It's almost sold out, but he is adding more comics. So basically, it's like this big fucking party cruise, and everyone going is like to party. So it's
I don't party though.
Yeah, sure. You're on your fucking 5th drink. Can't wait to cut that one. I don't party though. Click.
I don't really.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to get like. Here's a perfect example. Somebody invited me on a bus trip once and was like, hey, we're going to this fucking Phillies game. And we started drinking in the parking lot before the bus came. And we were fucked up. Like, fucked up.
I can imagine.
Like, 22, 23 years old. Just, I can finish 6 beers before this bus gets here. That kind of fucked up.
Oh.
And we get on the bus, and it's a church bus group. No one else is drinking except for 5 fucking already drunk 20-year-old dudes. And then we find out that, like, the one guy who asked us if we wanted the tickets, his sister was just looking to fill bus seats. And it didn't stop there. I dumped a drink on this woman 5 times, and then I had to leave the stadium. I had to leave the game and like go wait in the lobby. I drank a beer out of a construction boot we found in the parking lot. And this is a fucking. I'm sure some people enjoyed our shenanigans, but there was. I'm sure the husbands probably did, but there was definitely women who were like, "We're gonna pray and take our kids to see baseball," and then we get on the bus. I probably had pink hair. Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's the shit I think about sometimes when, like, I went down to the Holy Family Club with Brian Jandrew, and like we were just talking about, like, I'm like, yo, I remember being down here and like taking my shirt off and sliding down the shuffleboard table, and you and Stacy were there, fucking showing your hooters to everybody.
We were not. No, but remember who was the guy we got to dress up thinking he was going to get a twosome with us or a threesome?
Who was? I was some weird guy who worked with me.
We used to call him In Sync because he looked like one of the
Gorski.
Yeah.
It was Gorski. First of all, I think he. Well, I probably shouldn't be using his name. This other guy who looks like my friend Gorski. He did fine with women. He didn't.
Gorski was good with women, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we thought he was hot.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was like the hot.
Younger than
us. He was like the hot.
And we were like, let's just mess with him.
Man, I forgot about Gorski. I used to play beer softball with him. It was like him, Josh, Gorski, a bunch of us, and then no, Gorski. He was always like the heartthrob of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he was so cute.
He played it well.
But we were like, wear orange boxers, and we'll take you home. And we gave him a specific outfit. Wait, let me tell this story. Is it on me?
No, yeah, but I'd like to get into you. Fucking girls did the shit to me too.
So we told him to wear a specific outfit, like literally what shirt, what pants, color boxers.
It's fucked up to do that to a guy.
And that we were going to take him, if he wore that specific outfit, we were going to take him home and have a threesome with him, me, Stacy, and him. And he came in that specific outfit, and Stacy gave him like a quiz and said she was doing research for school because she was in college at the time. She was taking classes, and she's like asking him all these ridiculous questions. Yeah, it was the best. And then we just never took him home because we were at Holy Family. Yeah. And we just left.
It's fucked up. Because every guy doesn't believe that it's going to happen, but in the back of their head, they're like, hoping. Not hoping. It's like, I'm gonna gamble on this. I think you and Marie did that shit to me before. We did that once. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but that was on the phone. We just sent you pictures.
Yeah, but you were still pretending that you guys were going to hook up with me. Women,
really?
Yeah, women. You guys are terrible.
I don't remember
think
that.
You were like trying to get me to. You were like saying we were all going to go to a strip club or something.
Oh yeah, we used to go all the time though. The Grandview.
No, you guys were wild. You guys were fun to run into. It was definitely like. Hey man, high hopes. The girls are here. We probably might touch boobies tonight. These girls are wild.
That was before I had boobs.
Yeah. That was before Barry, who I interviewed on the podcast.
Oh yeah, how was that? I never saw that show.
You should watch it.
Did he talk about me?
I don't know if I brought it up because I was so intrigued by his story because he's like famous. Mm-hmm. And like owned a dune buggy shop in Nazareth and worked for Mattel Toys and like he was doing like massive stuff. He was so thankful that I brought him on because like all the people his age watched the show. And then like he's like, you don't understand. He's like, people stopped me and were like telling me how awesome it was to know.
Aww.
Dude, he like built a UFO and used to have these massive fucking drug parties at his fucking house.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of drugs. My dad told me that.
All right. So we have to work on not airing out people's laundry on here.
No, they all used to back in the day.
Yeah.
LSD
It was like 70s
and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he built a UFO. Thing. What did you think he was doing? Identifying as an alien. He stopped me a couple times and was like every time I see him, he's like, yo, like people are still talking to me about that podcast. And I'm like, yeah, Barry, that's the... Like, Barry doesn't get podcasts. You know what I mean? Like,
no, but what about Barry? Do you guys want to know? Should I tell the story about Barry?
Yeah. I mean, that's how I was introduced to Barry. And then Barry helped me out with some stuff with Never Again.
So years ago at the ranch.
I'm going to do that
at the ranch house. They were having a wet T-shirt contest. And like, why did they have wet T-shirt contests? And how did we know about them in advance? Was it like a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
So they had this wet T-shirt contest, and I knew about it in advance. So I went to Barry because he was like the artist in town.
Yeah.
I wanted him to spray paint my chest.
Yeah.
And he spray painted my chest. Actually, no, he didn't spray paint. He painted my chest and my cousin Robin's chest, so that when we'd flash, it would say something. I think Ranch House, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he painted my chest. And then when I opened up the boutique here on Main Street, he came and did my stenciling on my shop window.
Yeah.
And it was just funny because he had painted my chest and he painted my store windows. So I don't know. Just a funny dude. He was really nice.
He's not funny. He's a pervert.
Yeah, Mike always used to say that about him.
Yeah, he's airbrushed your boobs.
Airbrushed,
It was probably like rock hard the entire time.
My nipples?
No, Barry's penis.
Oh. Maybe.
Barry was always
No,
nice.
he was very respectful, and he has a wife.
Did she know he was doing this? Yeah, he probably never told that story.
Yeah, don't listen. Oh, my God. Maybe his name was Frank. I don't think it was Barry.
You've already aired out 3 people on here.
Gorski, though, he was a hottie. Oh, and so was, I know your friend Brian. He's getting married, but I remember the funniest time I was ever on, it wasn't Main Street. What's the other street over here? This is Main, right? What's the other street on the other side?
Fuck it. Well, this is South Main. There's Belvedere in between, and then what's the other one? I forgot.
I don't know. Well, you were driving down that street, hanging your head out the window, screaming, "Brian Janju has AIDS!"
Yeah, that
and
was
you guys
early
did
on.
that
That was
for
like Vines.
a Vine,
Yeah,
which TikTok was Vine.
I didn't know it transformed
Vines
like that.
went to Musical.ly to TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that footage is still somewhere, and that was hysterical. Used to make a lot of funny videos.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point where I was doing, when I started first doing Insta stories, I would just get really fucking high. And then, I still like making videos. I'm not in the right headspace to do it. I think in the new spot, I want to do that more. The other thing too is like when you have to start creating content and you have people paying you money to create content, you have to do your window
things. Yeah.
Well, now I don't give a fuck about like how I'm represented, but like my window of like how much that creativity is on. And then there was a point where I caught myself where it was like 2 months of me just documenting my life, and I was like, yo, this is like, it's too much. Like You
didn't like that?
No, it was a job.
Sorry, I'm going to take a picture of me real quick.
No, take your time. I'm sure all the audio listeners enjoy that.
I just love this hair. So I'll tell you a funny story about this wig.
Yeah.
The other day, I arrived to my mother's, and we had, was it Drake's birthday party?
Drake on.
I think it was Saturday. And I said to my niece, I go, hey, do you want to go to a wig store? And she just thought I meant like, maybe a hair salon. But instead we went to a Black Beauty Supply hair store, right?
Yeah.
And she's never been in one.
It's where you get the good wigs.
Yeah. And I got this for like $39. But the owner, Kiki, was so nice. And I told her about your podcast. So she wrote it down and she wants to watch it. But anyway,
where is she? Is it local to here?
It's Bethlehem.
Yeah, why don't you tell her to come on the show? Do you have her contact at all?
Yeah, I do have her card.
I'd love to talk to Kiki and talk about wigs and extensions and why girls do all this shit.
Yeah, so I actually bought. You want to know what else I bought?
Yeah.
I bought that short wig. For you.
You didn't buy my wigs there, did you?
Yeah, I bought your one wig there, and then
Am
I
keeping these wigs or?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had other
one
men.
Day,
I didn't know you had other men to dress up.
No, I wore that one wig.
Oh, the Karen wig.
And the other one is one's a Karen wig, and the other one is to pretend I'm my stepdad, Danny, because he does a lot of weird stuff. So we like make videos.
Well, glad I left. If I would have left them on, it would have fucking stretched him out.
No, he has a big head too. But anyway, your face is so funny. Would you stop doing that? Anyway, so I bought this wig, but then I also bought a cap and I bought dreads.
Yeah.
So and I bought a wig head. So I'm going to make a dread wig, but I'm going to make it myself. Isn't that cool?
That's one of the stupidest things
But
I've
anyway,
heard in the last 6
my
months.
niece was so like, she was like, wow, what is this place? Like and then she said,
how old's your niece?
She's 15.
Yeah.
Too young for you, Mike.
Oh
but when we walked in,
too old.
the lady was probably shocked to see 2 white women, because it was a black hair supply store. But
maybe
she
not.
Was really nice.
People might come in there for wigs. You gals like wearing your wigs all the time, so.
I love wearing them. I wish I could be a wig maker. You can make so much money.
You can get into it.
No, It's too hard.
So how long are you home for?
I'm home until Saturday.
When do you come back?
Christmas.
Yeah, so we can bang these out again in Christmas too, but we'll get a little bit more organized. I think what we should do is drink eggnog till we're sick.
God, I love eggnog.
Yeah, like I would like to do even a later one where like you Uber here.
Yeah, I could Uber. I was gonna Uber.
I mean,
today.
you could crash here if you want, but you got the baby.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't crash here.
There's plenty.
I can only imagine what you would do if I was drunk on eggnog. Make me sit on that couch and jerk you off again.
Oh my God, again. So you owned All Gussied Up.
Yes.
All Gussied Up is where we met. How did we meet?
We met before that.
Oh yeah.
We
the
met
gas
through
tank
Stacy.
running around through
We met through
Stacy.
Stacy.
Were you married at the time at All Gussied Up?
Yeah,
and then
we
you
were
were going through a divorce.
going
I'm
through a
always
divorce.
that fucking patsy too. I stopped that cycle the other day.
But you were a good friend.
No, I mean like women
Hooking up with women who are going through divorces.
Yeah. Like I said, like, that's the other thing too, is I in the last 3 years or 2 years or a year and a half, whatever it was that I haven't been with chicks, I definitely had plenty of opportunities. I just chose not to get wrapped up in bullshit.
Yeah. Well, which is good.
Yeah, you do that in your 20s because you don't care. And then now in I'm in my fucking 40s. I'm like, cool. I don't want to fucking get some long text message I'm not reading.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, I like helped some friends go through some divorces. And then when you start seeing like the actual underlining of what's going on, you don't really want to fucking deal with that.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll show your tits at the Theobon concert?
Only if he asks me.
I think you should.
Why?
Like the last one, just come running up on stage.
No, but I was wondering, like, how do you think I should call his show? Like, you know how you could call his show?
Yes.
And you could submit, like,
definitely
a video?
First of all, if you did shit like that, or recorded it before we left, you could send in a high, production of that and be like, hey, I'm coming out to 5 shows. Theo, what you want me to wear? What wig you want? You want to see my titties? How you want, I'm coming to 5. I'm going to have my sign out. How much, when is it, March?
Yeah, March.
When we stop here, I'm going to have you say some shit to the camera, and then I'll edit it for you. We won't even have to edit it. I'll just kind of cut it up, and then you can submit it, and it's audio and video that's rock solid.
Yeah.
You just have to be on.
Like on?
Yeah, like you got to be Kelly. No, I'm sorry. You got to be the gypsy sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
You're probably
gonna call
drunk.
him.
I gave you like a fucking half glass of vodka.
Maybe after this.
Are you driving?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not right now, though.
Yeah.
I have snacks. I brought us snacks.
What did you get?
Just
hot
potato
dogs
chips.
from fucking...
No, but is there a hot dog shop?
It's closed till fucking whenever.
Oh.
I have some sausages from Giacomo's. Let's talk about what's in my fridge. New segment.
Okay, what's in your fridge? Switch it over
beer.
to you.
Miller High Life.
I saw that, but there's food in there.
Yeah, I have sausage from Giacomo's, so I can make a sausage sandwiches.
Nice.
There's some other shit in there. I don't know. My day's not light, but like I got most of the shit running around done. Thanksgiving, I got to go to my brother's.
Wait, so are you making that big fat turkey?
No, my mom is. She won't let me make the turkeys.
Did you bring it to her house?
Yeah.
So you dropped it off.
Dropped
She's
it off.
brining
No, she doesn't know how to do any of that
brine?
shit. She just overcooks the fuck out of it.
A GMO free.
Yep.
Talk about that.
What?
What'd you get today?
I got a turkey from Sailor and Company.
Sailor and Company, where are they?
Hellertown and Easton. They sponsor the show, so
yeah. Tell us about this turkey.
Well, what a great sounding turkey you have, Kelly. A lot of the times when the sponsors are doing stuff, I try and give back. So, they sponsor and they hook me up on the hamburger. I don't get it for free, but like he doesn't have to do a lot of the things he does.
Yeah.
I consider them all friends. I go in and talk to them. Like I enjoy going and picking shit up there. I talk to the one dude about fights all the time. Like they're just my friends. I consider my friends at this point. So they were like, hey, we're doing a turkey. So I was like, cool, I'll support you. And then I ended up getting a 26-pound turkey. And my mom's probably going to overcook it.
And how many people do you have at Thanksgiving?
Well, there was supposed to be more. So, it's always family. So I have 6 nieces. So count 6 right off the bat. So it's 6, 7 me, 8 my mom, 9 my dad, Roger, Richard. I was probably like fucking 15, 20 people.
So wait, none of the boys had any boys?
No boys.
All girls.
All girls.
Isn't that weird?
No, it's not weird. My mom wanted daughters, and she cursed us. And Richard had 2 girls, and Roger had 4 girls, and then they didn't want to have another. They were just kind of like, I think they wanted more, but I think she was like, I don't know if I could carry another baby. I don't know how that works, but she was like, that last pregnancy. She's like, that last pregnancy was tough. I don't know if it was that. Please don't speak for my family at all. There's a shitload of people there. It's way too much food, so I'm gonna get up early, and not early, but I'll go over there by, I think she said 12, and then I'm gonna help her cook, and then my mom, I think my mom's making shit, but I'm excited to. I fucking hate the holidays. Like, I fucking hate them.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you seem pretty excited, though.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to, like, there was a point where, like, I noticed, like, for, like, 4 years in a row, like, it wasn't tolerable. And then I was like, hey, man, you got to start changing your perspective on this. Because when I don't, like,
you're, like, just more miserable.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of, like, friends that died, like, once October starts. So, like, whether or not you acknowledge it, your mood changes because of a traumatic loss that you experience. So, like, it's not easy when that's, like, all lined up from October to fucking April.
My friend Holly just died this week, young. Mother of 2, wife, 46 years old.
Yeah, so it's tough to
sad.
It's tough to get through the holidays when people are going through shit, when you're going through shit. So, like, this year I'm just like that's why, like, and my mom doesn't get it, is like, when I get to cook, like, I get to creatively be distracted, and, like, I want to be busy and cook, and she's just like, no. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I fucking have kids. I'm not buying shit for anybody. I don't have any fucking money. Like, I don't like just coming here and feeling awkward and sitting in the fucking corner.
You are a good cook, so.
Yeah, she doesn't, you think she would trust me by now? I'm opening a restaurant. So, no, she does not. So, I'll go down there. I'm excited. I haven't been to Regalsville in a while, so I'll go do that shit.
That's past Easton, right? Like,
yeah, it's all the way out.
On the other side.
611 all the way out before you get to Philly.
Nice.
So it's a bit of a drive, and then I'll probably go to Jer and Gina's afterwards and get drunk, and then Friday I'm going to a birthday party, and then I might do shrooms.
Wait, shrooms?
Yeah.
How do you do shrooms?
Chocolate bar. I'm from the old school where, like, you grind them up, make tea with them. I haven't done it in a while, but, like,
they're still illegal, right?
In Pennsylvania, no, not at all.
Oh.
No.
So they're legal here.
Nope.
They're Oh, wait, what?
They're illegal.
Illegal.
Here, yeah.
Oh, that's what I said.
But,
you said
you can can obviously get them from people that, like, where they're legal, they're, like, milligrammed out, and it's not like, yeah. So then Saturday, I think, is a hangover day, and then Sunday, I think I got to go help a friend go pick up a dirt bike or some shit.
Nice.
No, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to lay on that couch. That's why I would prefer dating. Like, hey, she's really got her period this weekend. I can't do any of this shit. I'm just putting an ice pack on her pussy.
Like, Mike, that's so gross. Yeah, well, I know that's another reason why I like not dating, because you don't have to, like, get ready to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, see, the other thing too is, like, picture this. So if I was with somebody, I don't even know if I'd be doing this, because I would be having to get ready to go to 2 Thanksgivings.
Yeah. And,
like, I didn't mind my ex's family. Like, I really liked her stepdad, was a fucking awesome cook, so I got along with him. But, but that's a lot. I'll tell you a fucking terrible story. I went out to, this was like, I was probably 23, 24, so I was like drinking. And I went out for Thanksgiving Eve, and I was dating this chick, and it was my first time going over to her parents' house. And we got along, and I liked her parents, and I got blacked out wasted. And then I had to go over to her family. Like, picture the worst you've ever been hungover, where, like, and they were doing, like, a big Thanksgiving, like, Italian style, where they're like 7 fishes, and then we're having turkey, and then we're doing this.
But
so,
yes.
All right, so it was probably Christmas. It wasn't Thanksgiving.
If you were doing 7 fishes.
And I'm in their downstairs bathroom, because I don't know them well enough to go upstairs, and I'm, like, dry heaving, throwing up. And then she had to take me home, and I had to go to sleep, and that was, like, the beginning of, like,
your relationship?
No, that was beginning of the end of our relationship.
Oh, yeah.
No, she liked to drink a lot too. She's sober now.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty much sober too.
But yeah, I used to fucking. That was very awkward. Like, cause they were like, try the fish, and I'm just like.
Yeah, they probably had smelts.
When I get hungover, I get hungover. Like if my tongue gets dry, I'll start like dry heaving and shit.
Ew.
Like,
gross.
I get hungover bad.
I haven't been hungover in a long time.
You're gonna be hungover after these.
No.
It's fucking a half
2
bottle
drinks.
of vodka and a fucking quart of whiskey.
I didn't drink the whiskey one. I poured it in your hot toddy.
I'm going out tonight. Are you?
Nope.
Going to go to the townhouse.
No. Ooh, that would be fun. Maybe.
Yeah, my friend
Anybody
Steve's.
Cute there? No, it's the townhouse.
Yeah, there's a couple girls. There's a couple girls that come through there. So
yeah, like which one?
None that you know.
Uh-huh.
So my friend Steve's bartending, so I'm gonna go over and see him tonight.
Steve who?
Moser.
Don't know.
We can't use last names. Why do we keep doing this? He just picked
Would
up
I wear
some
my
shifts.
wig if I went out?
We're gonna do
How
a.
cute it looks.
I mean, I don't think he would care. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do a burger pop up there.
Tonight?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's gonna eat burgers.
I think in December.
But wait,
they
so
would
you don't
definitely
go
eat
to
burgers
Holy
tonight.
Family?
I do, but it sucks. The lights are on.
Yeah.
It's not really the same with the bartenders anymore. You know. It's
No
like
Dino? Dino's not there?
No, Dino's gone.
Where's Dino?
Hecktown.
Really?
Yeah. So the it's just bright out. Like they have all the lights on. Like the old people took over it. Like we ran the old people out and turned it into like a fun place. And then like there was music and food and you get fucked up and the lights were low and the bartenders were fucking cool. They were younger bartenders. Now it's like
I got food poisoning.
they're trying to catch up. So like, you know, they have their dumb IPAs and all that stupid shit and it's like no longer cheap. And I don't know. I go in, they're like, yeah, I lived there. So like I go in and I still know a couple of people. They're like, yeah, just don't do anything dumb. And I'm like, cool. I don't got to sign the book.
All these years later. Yeah. Remember when I
probably spent 20 grand there.
When I was with Brian, my ex-husband.
Yeah.
We would go there every like Tuesday and Thursday night or Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah.
We would go 2 nights a week. And the one time I had like chicken quesadilla.
Yeah.
And as I was eating the quesadilla, I thought, oh, this tastes weird. I think it's bad. But I was so hungry.
Yeah.
And I was drinking, so I just ate it. And then in the middle of the night, I got up to go to the bathroom because I felt like I was going to throw up. And I ended up passing out and breaking our closet door because I just fell. Like the toxins were so...
No, you don't have to explain that. You knocked the camera over and then knocked my fucking front of the goddamn fucking studio thing over.
Well, anyway, I had food poisoning. I ended up like throwing it up and until I got that last piece of tortilla out of my throat.
It's weird with that, right?
Yeah, right? That last piece comes
get it
out
all
and then your
out.
whole skin turns back to normal.
It's coming out 2 ways.
Well, yeah, it was that time.
It's coming out 2 ways.
But that last piece was like, boom, and then I was back to normal. But it was so crazy because I actually passed out twice.
Yeah.
Like, fell.
I think I had food poisoning once and that was it. Which
From
is
there?
crazy. No, just in general. I don't remember. I mean, you could also get it from somebody not washing their hands, shit like that.
Yeah. Poop. E. coli.
Yeah, I don't eat poop.
Ooh, what is that? Is that from smoking? Are you still smoking cigarettes?
No, I haven't smoked cigarettes in
Wait, should I tell you a story
4 or
about
5 years.
So Olivia's dad comes and watches Drake. Not that this is like a great story, but this is funny. And he smokes cigarettes. So when he comes to the house, I say, like, please don't smoke on the way here. I hate the smell of smoke because, you know, I'm an ex-smoker. But to quit, I had to like hate smoking. So it's been probably like 12 years since I smoked a cigarette. So he's outside with Drake and I smell this cigarette coming through my windows because it was still like the other week it was like 70 out. And there he is sitting right next to Drake smoking a cigarette. On camera, no less, because I have a ring.
Oh, you hate the smoking cigarette shit.
I flipped out. We got into such a big fight. And
this is the guy that you always yell at for smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, and he still does it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's addicted, but I don't know what the fuck his deal is.
Yeah, but why do it if you have to hear me bitch about it? And then...
Because they're addicted to it.
Wait, Drake
You should know all about addiction at this point.
Know. And then Drake tells his great-grandparents who came to take care of him when I was in Paris. And he actually told them the story about...
Stinky Jeff.
Yeah, Steve smoking.
Stinky Steve.
Stinky Steve.
How was the food in Paris? What'd you
good.
do? Did you guys get fucking fingered by hot dudes or what?
No,
how'd it go?
No hot dudes.
Yeah.
No hot dudes.
I figured you'd make a move.
No.
Anyone hit on you?
Nope.
Oui, oui.
No.
LA gypsy
A lot
sister.
a lot of hot guys though,
Yeah.
but they like a lot of.
It's probably just as awkward to fuck somebody locally as it is
Yeah, and
overseas.
I was with like 3 girls. Like I'm not gonna bring anybody back to my place, but I'm
Anyone
not even
get
looking.
Sick? Anyone get sick?
Nobody got sick. My sister had her period, and then her
Nice.
friend was getting her period.
You guys
Oh,
are
but
all
she was
weird.
gluten free.
Gypsy
This is
cycle.
funny. This is funny. It felt like the underlying theme of the trip was like chasing gluten free, and they call it no glue in Paris.
Why would you even like? Unless, in my opinion, like I think I have gluten allergies. But if I was traveling and was in fucking Paris, even if I was lactose
You would
intolerant,
still eat, like, the
I would
stuff.
eat whatever
Yeah.
and have a shit bucket next
She
to me.
wouldn't. I felt like shoving a breadstick
You
in
know
her
what?
mouth.
That's a
at one
bad
point.
travel buddy.
Well, no, I would never travel with anybody gluten free ever
Well, let's look into that tour.
again. What tour?
The Birdie Boy fucking.
Well, I think we should take Drake on a cruise.
No.
There's kids
No.
clubs.
Why didn't you take Drake to fucking Paris? You want me to babysit with other people's fucking kids? You think?
He's my kid.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you're a good parent, there's 300 more that aren't.
Yeah.
All to be his local man threw 16 kids off a fucking cruise boat.
Yeah,
I don't want to be known for that.
Oh, Mike. Hey, you know it's still on me?
Yeah, I'm leaving it on you purposefully.
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 Yeah.
Oh, 35. All right, now it's
Where
on
did you
me.
guys go? What did you do?
Oh, we went to Paris.
Yeah. How was the flight? How long?
Oh, 6 hours and 40 minutes there and
Yeah.
8 hours back.
I'm trying to think what Vegas was. It was like 2 or 4.
Vegas was 4
Yeah.
or 5.
Yeah. We could go to Vegas.
Mm.
Why don't we just like do a quick hitter? Stay in a nice hotel room, but go to old Vegas, take in some fucking shows, go leave on a Thursday, come back on a
I
Sunday.
used to go to Vegas like 5 times a year.
Oh,
I'm over
wow.
Vegas. I want to do like Caribbean,
Cool, let's do that.
Dominican Republic.
No fucking kid. Yeah, last time
have
you
your
went there, you got like
passport?
fucking shoved in a broom closet by some fucking guy
Dominican,
trying
yeah,
to rape
remember?
you. Yeah, you were
He had
like,
that-
I don't know what he was trying to do. I'm
He
like,
had that
that's
crunchy.
called
No,
rape.
the condom. He pulls out this condom and it was like crunchy.
Yeah,
And I was like, dude, I'm not having sex.
it's like, come on, man.
No, I said, I'm going to scream if you don't let me out of this room.
Yeah,
I said, I'm going to scream. And I went like
that
this.
was before me
I
too.
go, I'm going to scream.
Yeah, I'm
Stomped
sure
my
that's
foot on the
probably.
ground.
Do you think that's worked with him in the past?
I don't, yeah, probably.
Pulls out some fucking dried out condom.
Ew, yeah. I can't even believe. And then I found out he was
I
married.
can't believe people wear condoms.
He's married. Mike,
One time only.
that's crazy. You have to wear condoms. Everybody has diseases.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people do.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people do.
I don't.
How do you know?
Because I had to get an AIDS test.
An AIDS test.
Yeah, I dated a girl. She wouldn't hook up until
Which girl?
I got an AIDS test.
This
a girl
was like
from
10
Cheerio.
years ago.
Yeah, I don't
Or
have
20
AIDS.
years. You could have gotten it since then.
Nah.
I did just go get tested for everything after Phil
Yeah.
when I dated that Phil guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like to be safe. And I think
I
that's
should.
why I'm like celibate though, because I know I'm like so clean and I don't
Not
even want to
me.
like, I don't want to like risk it because everybody's dirty. Not everybody, but.
No,
bet you
it was
Theo's
weird to
good.
go do it. It was weird to go fucking get checked.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you
but-
nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous, but like I had never gotten checked before and slept with a bunch of women. So like,
Yeah, and you're anti-condom.
yeah, I just don't wear condoms. I'm not anti-condom.
Yeah, you're anti.
I'm
That's
from
called anti.
I'm from a time where people didn't wear condoms.
No, that's not true.
What do you mean?
They've always had HIV
Yeah,
and AIDS.
2000s people weren't wearing fucking
Oh
condoms.
my God, they were.
Nah. Mid to late 2000s.
90s, they definitely were because that's when
Yeah,
AIDS
that's
came
when
out.
TLC had to ruin all that.
With their condom.
No, I was never opposed to a condom. Here, let me rephrase this.
Yeah, rephrase
I dated I fucked one person that told me to wear a condom.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she was a virgin.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Why she would want you to wear a condom.
I guess. Just broke and I didn't tell her.
What? You're lying.
Yeah, I mean, it was never a thing. It never came up. In the back of my head, it was always that, but I wore a condom. You know, I don't know. Wearing a condom is not
Once in your
comfortable.
life. Oh, that's so old school. They make new condoms now.
I don't know. I didn't mind. I
even
didn't mind
feel.
wear like we wore them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we wore condoms more than not. And I was like, I don't care. I don't want a fucking baby. So
Yeah.
it's like if somebody wants to be responsible, you can't expect a guy to fucking like women don't understand this, but like when shit goes off with a guy, like you can't think. You just pussy. But it's like a primal instinct comes over and you know how many dumb things men agree to? Yeah, I'll go see Taylor Swift. Yes, I'll take out the garbage. You can make a man do anything once that switch is over. So you can't rely on them to put the fucking. You can't rely on them to be the condom guy. And if they are, they're a dude who's fucking wearing condoms and just fucking all the time. Probably a player. You know, popcorn player.
Yeah, popcorn player.
Popcorn player. That's what Carrie used to call him.
I believe that.
Kara would be fun to do the show with. Let's set that up in December.
I know. We were supposed to do one with her the last time I was
there. She asked about doing therapeutic dolphins again. I'm just going to keep doing shit. It'd be fun to just bring her. A show I used to just do with her. Oh. Because like at a time, I couldn't get guests all the time, so I would just do side shows. And they were funny because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to do another one where like we're down here. You don't have a time schedule.
And I want you to smoke pot.
Yeah, we'll get high.
No,
I mean we loosened up.
No, but I like when you're high.
You need to do. I mean, what we're trying to do is turn this into our phone calls. That's not easy to do. I did that with Zach, and it takes like, you know, it'll probably realistically take like 30, 35 episodes before we're comfortable. I'm fine. You're the one who's still a little, like I say pussy, and you're like, stop. And I'm like, that's how I talk to you.
I know, but I was just kidding about that. I don't care that you say pussy. It's not like my mom's going to listen.
I hope she does. Let's wrap it up. I don't want to keep you here too long. It's 12:30. We got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you want to plug? Your sponsors? What are you doing?
Well, I want to, I just want this picture of me. Can you take that picture? Like if I smile at that screen, can you take a picture of the screen?
Yeah, I can definitely do that when we're off air. How's that? Because who the fuck wants to listen to me taking pictures? And you're just like, hey, can you do that? And then we're not talking because you're smiling.
I want to plug Theobon, right? So what do I want to? I want to tell him I'm coming to every show. What's in Boston.
All right, let me do something here. Okay. I'm going to need you to give us your social media where anybody can subscribe to the Gypsy Sister. How can you follow her on her road back to OnlyFans? Where you can get a hold of anything she's doing? Are you primarily on Facebook? How would one get a hold of the Gypsy Sister if they would like to subscribe or get more from you? Do you have a YouTube channel? Let's go over your social media.
Okay. Thanks for that. Tip.
Theobon. Hey, Theobon's concerts are coming up.
Okay. All right. Now I'm like lightheaded because I laughed too hard. But anyway, social media is the same for everything. At the Gypsy Sister. My Venmo is at the Gypsy Sister 2020. My Cash App is the Gypsy Sister. The only thing that's different is my YouTube. The YouTube is TGS Kelly Lynn. But everything else, social media,
you have a link tree?
The Gypsy Sister. I don't use Linktree.
Why?
I use Beacons.
What's Beacons?
It's just a much better service. I use beacons.ai.
Do you know what they do better, or is it just something you heard?
They offer a lot. They offer like a media kit. They offer.
Do you pay for it?
I pay $10 a month. Yeah.
How red I am from the alcohol.
From the alcohol. Yeah. Better be careful.
With what?
You should take some aspirin. I don't want you getting any blood clots.
You're a first-time listener, first-time watcher. It's neveragainstudio.com. You can find this show there, all my other shows there. You can get my apparel through my Linktree. That's inside of my Instagram. I love Linktree. It's a free service. It's the best service I've ever found. I compare it to Beacon.
Beacons.ai. Check it out.
Yeah. Sounds like it's got an STD. Neveragainstudio.com. That is everything that I'm doing, and everything that we'll be doing with OnlyFriends is going to be on my platform as well as Kelly. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning of what we're doing. Thank you guys so much. God bless. Be safe. Drive safe.
Good at that.
Dude, I didn't get to do my for a living.
I didn't get to do my Theobon part.
Oh, there you go.
Well, what should I say now?
Never Again Radio. Get into it, brother.